welcome to today's video. So today I thought I will take you along for a self-care day, for a day of healing. A few days ago I went to get two of my wisdom teeth taken out and there were a few complications. So healing hasn't gone as quickly as I hoped. They struck a nerve, which means that I still can't feel half of my lower lip as well as my chin. So if I sound a little bit weird, that's the reason. Anyway, I started out my day with some meditation, like usual. Just a nice calm start of my day. And then I decided to do yoga again for the first time since the operation. So today I just did some very calm, slow poses. Nothing too crazy, just a few easy stretches to get my body moving again. And these are a couple of postures that I like to do anyway before my typical practice. However, now it's pretty much the entire practice. And then I did a bit of reading. I am reading Zee Nu, which honestly I don't really care for this book. However, I've gotten this far, so I have a bit of a hard time putting it away now because I kind of want to finish it. I'm about halfway through. And then it was time to do my skincare. So in the morning I just wash my face using a little towel, which I wet with a little bit of water. And then I wipe down my face gently. And that's all the cleansing that I will do in the morning. Then a serum. I'm currently using the vitamin C serum by The Ordinary in the mornings. Feels nice on my skin, does well on my pretty sensitive skin, so that's nice. Then leftovers are going on my hands. And then for sunscreen I am using the Yonglook sunscreen, which is a mineral sunscreen. And then it was time for breakfast. So I have some toast here with tomato stuff. It's a breakfast that I really enjoy. I also often have it for lunch. I also had it for lunch this day. So you will see a more in-depth recipe when it's time to make lunch because I filmed the whole thing. Then getting dressed, putting on some jewelry. And I love this jumper. So it's finally getting cold enough that I get to wear my knits again. This one is the Gaspar knit by Cezanne. And I love it. It's beautiful green sagey color, which is so nice, and it's so soft, so comfortable. Then after breakfast I decided to go to the farmers market to get a few groceries. And also it's finally cold enough that I get to wear this coat again, which is so cute. What I love is that it's a plaid but it's not too dark. Then after I got back from the farmers market, it was time to make lunch. So that's all we're gonna be doing now. Also, I really like this big print. I love the print of the tiny little houses. It's by Dille and Camille, which I think it's a Dutch store, but I'm not completely sure about that. So one big tomato, heating a little bit of oil in the pan. I'm gonna cut that tomato in tiny little squares. adding the tomato to the pan. And just giving it time to soften. Adding a little bit of pepper and salt to taste. I don't use too much salt, but I do like a bit of pepper in there. A little bit of garlic powder. And then some dried chives. Giving it a good stir. So I've been regrowing this spring onion. Bought it once and it's been giving me spring onions for months now. So that's really nice. Anyway, I'm using one of those stalks in here. And then adding some flaxseed. So this is really good for your gut and it's going to give a bit more substance to the tomato mush. Then toasting some bread. So underneath on the toast, I like to add a little bit of pesto and then the tomato stuff on top. And this is so good. It's so nice and warm and hearty. I love this. So it's a pretty quick and easy meal to make, but it's so good. Eating is still a little bit slow for me. It's not completely healed. So then I'm lighting a candle, which really reminds me of my childhood. My mother used to light candles towards the end of the day, like afternoon, in fall and winter, and also on the dinner table. So now whenever I light a candle, that really reminds me of it. And I decided to do a little bit of journaling. I use a cork traveler's notebook that I made. However, I'm taking the little journal out so that it's a little bit easier to write and draw in. Also, I love these pens. They are by Gravitas and they're a little pocket pen. This one is a aluminium and they write so nicely. I love pocket pens in general, also metal pens. So these are basically perfection for me. I tend to write mainly using fountain pens. I like to switch the ink colors through the months. Then another one by Gravitas. So this one actually has the flex nib on it, though I don't really use it to flex all that much. But it's nice that I can use it for it if I want to. This one is, I think, the patina copper. Or maybe patina brass, I'm not even sure. No, I think it's the patina brass. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel, which would really help me out. So after the writing, I decided to put in this picture. It's a ticket from the castle that we went to with our family day. So I wanted to put it in there as a bit of a memorabilia. And just figuring out a way to tape it in there without covering up the text. And there you have a little tip in. So beginning this month, I decided to do a bit of a monthly cover, I guess you could call it. In my journal, it's something that I used to do all the time, and I kind of wanted to pick that up again. A September quote, as well as a few doodles, and I'm using the doodles in here as inspiration through the rest of the month. So I'm kind of flipping back and forth a little bit to see what I had in my monthly cover. So I can use those again here. Basically just doodling a few mushrooms, a couple of leaves. Nothing too crazy. And then snuggling up in bed with a book again. This is something that I like to do on my days off when I don't have anything to do. Just reading. And it was pretty sunny here, so I could kind of sit in the sun. Really nice and cozy. And honestly, just a few moments just being. Not doing anything. Or like we call it in Dutch, niksen. Also, I love to watch Netflix. A few of my fall favorites would be Gilmore Girls, Chesapeake Shores, The Good Witch, Virgin River, oh, and of course, Anne of Green Gables. And towards the end of the day, before I took a shower, I decided to do some dry brushing. So I don't do this every day, but I try to do it at least once a week, 2 or 3 times if I have time and think about it. And afterwards, just taking a shower. So I make my own body cream. I use this for my body as well as for my face at night. If you'd like to see more about my skincare, I could do an entire video about my skincare routine. I do already have a blog post on it, so I will link that down below. But just let me know if you'd like to see more about it. So that was it for today's video. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Yeah, that definitely did not go quite as planned. Because I'm not very good at making concessions when it comes to things like that. I did not think this through.